Hey guys, and welcome back to our channel. SideScrape here. We're going to be looking today at the KV5 Tier 8 Soviet Premium Tank. It's the counterpart to the IS-6, which is a lovely little Tier 8 Premium Tank. Now, the KV5 is only ever on offer, similar to the KV220 on the French Tier 5 artillery. LE blah 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 artillery. It's well, when it comes up, the thing to ask yourself, is it worth getting? From my perspective, yes. There's two things I used to think when I saw a KV5. One, I used to think it used to be able to take a battery when I first started playing. Two, it used to scare me because I didn't know how to kill it. Now, we're going to look at, if you don't want to buy it, how to kill it. And we're also going to look at two gameplays after we've looked at Tank Inspector to see how to kill it or how to SideScrape with it. We're going to look at different aspects, but from my perspective, it really is a good money maker. It really is a good tank to use. It's a good crew trainer, and it's fun. It weighs 105 tons. I ran into a Louvre, whatever you want to say, on a hill, and I got 700 damage from it. Base details: 180 at the front, 50 at the side, 140 at the back. And that's for the turret, as well as every other aspects. But there's just so many anomalies on here. The R2D2. Driver's hatch, commander's cupola, different areas that you can shoot it. So we're looking at those details. So as a base rate, it's 180mm penetration. Let's look at what it'll be fighting. So IS-3, it's basic tier 8. 225mm of penetration. So straight away, easily penetrate. It's got the T32. 198mm penetration. Tiger 2. 225mm penetration. So the base values of 180 is going to be easy to penetrate. Turret traverse 21, not too fast, and 18 traverse speed for the actual hull itself, 40 kilometers an hour. It's not too bad because it's a 1200 horsepower engine. So 40 kilometers an hour is not too bad at all. The gun itself, 2.9 second reload, 0.43 at 100 meters. Dispersion, for the reticle. So it's quite big, but as you'll see, it's not too bad. Let's look at the details in finer print. KV5 Stronk Tenk, as the mighty jingles would say. So, showing us 7,500 gold for this tank, and I only wish it was. It's approximately, what, is it £30–40 to buy it? Still worth it if you do like to use premium tanks. Let's look at the information on it. So, front up. Lower plate 208, upper plate 293. Let's get its gun pointing correctly. Well, fight it straight on. You go for this, it's 123mm penetration. As long as you hit it dead on. You start to get around the side, it starts going up a lot more. Let's look at it. So straight on, 120, all the way down to the bottom. And if you start, your shot misses, because you know how, it depends on your accuracy of your gun really and how close you are. If you get it straight dead on, it's easy to penetrate. You start hitting off to the side, because it's round, it's obviously going to miss. Now, this thing here, 192mm penetration. Right. Aside again, 293, because it easily just dings off because it's round. Shooting at the front of the gun, the mantle at 183mm, 182 at front, but then it slopes away. As you can see here, you can see it's rounded, so it starts increasing. Obviously, you hit this section at the bottom, it's 180mm. You aim in frontally on, it's 255, 182, 180, 190, dead on it's 150, but that's a very small target, the machine gun section, to be able to hit it. So, to angle, as with any other tank, I'll stick the gun there for now. It's 267mm penetration. 333. 250, 300 and ricochet. And that's obviously 128mm again. So that's a really good angle to go for. Are you going for the gun? Because I've angled it so it's looking straight on. It's now 187. And that's just gone up to 400 and odd. So you're going to be able to see if somebody goes for a shot at you, you've just gone and taken your shot. You put your turret like it is now, so it's facing slightly to the right of the person. The primary points that they're going to hit is this area here, so it's going to be quite hard to penetrate. Looking at the side, 166, 155, so it's still quite hard to penetrate. 93, 143. Now, something I've done quite a few times is I'll go side scrape into a building. I'll literally go backwards. I'll stick my arse in there, stick it against a wall so it's literally this way on, or I'll stick it so it's slightly off and I'll just pull out to be able to shoot them. This way it'll remove R2D2 and any other points where you can be hit. Looking at it from above, very easy to penetrate for artillery. So if you want to kill it, you aim for this point or you aim for the cheeks. You never try to hit it any further off, or you can try to hit the machine gun port. They're quite hard to hit. Same with this one over here. You can penetrate, but because of the angle in themselves, because of the slopes, they are quite hard to hit. So it's best to go for this thing here. If you can't penetrate, gold really, isn't it? You can always try to penetrate with normal ammunition, but it's quite hard. It depends. You can normally get a couple of shots through here if you've got good enough penetration, but generally, face on, go for the front, shoot its tracks, get around the side of it, and then try to aim about here-ish. If you aim for there, for right where the gun is, the turret's going to be knackered, it's going to be very, very slow at turning. It's already very, very slow at turning overall. If you just go and hit it there, it's going to be even slower. Okay? Simple. 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 Even the gun mantler, if you're able to get shots through 700, 900, because it slopes directly onto the gun. So if you aim for the gun itself, you're possibly going to be able to penetrate in a Tiger and the rest. Plus you're going to destroy the tank, the gun. And normally if I'm in a Type 59, I'm going up against it, I'll shoot the gun, I'll shoot the track, I'll come around the side, I'll shoot the turret, and then just start pumping shot after shot into this huge profile. Let's look at a couple of gameplays here. So, today we're on Hidden Village in Japan. It's a 53% win rate game, and it's pretty simple. There's three ways in there. There's a left route, which is where heavy lines go. Lights, mediums will go to the city to the right hand side, over there, or they'll go into this section here and just peek over these large hills, which is it's a scout area, these two areas. Mediums, scouts and heavies. So to get a decent win rating on this tank, we need to get 1252 damage. That's it. Not too bad really, is it? So we speed up the game a touch. At 1252, I think it'll bring it up to about 1000 to 1200 win rate. You can get some really good games in this tank. This is just an average game with this tank. I'm not picking out the best games. I want you to see the tank as it is. It wouldn't be fair as a review if I just showed you like some others have done. They'll show you these epic games so you'll go out and buy it, but then you may find that the tank doesn't work for you. This is just literally two games I've gone and picked out that are just average games. Simple as. All of these statistics I get for this game is similar as I am for other games. With this tank obviously. So coming to this point is normally where I'll go. You can just see my little R2D2. 5 heavies against us. IS-3 is getting tackled by T-34, and hopefully from the artillery at the back. It's a nice roll by the IS-3, they went 437 damage. So not pierced. If I had a gold round APCR, and it bounced. I'm not sure where it bounced. There we go, second shot bounced. KV5 again. Firing gold. You really don't need to fire gold. I don't understand why people do this all the time. It's 167mm penetration, yeah, alright. The gun's 0.43 dispersion, yeah, alright, but take your time, aim for the correct points. You don't aim for something tiny because you're not going to hit it. You aim for the tracks with side parts, aim for the tracks and you get damage from people hitting it. Got one shot into the KV5, 291 damage, not too bad for a damage roll. Not T34, we're getting 400 plus. The reload 7.7 seconds instead of around 12-13 seconds with T34. The damage output is pretty nice. And the thing is the fear factor of this tank. I'm on this hill and it's a scary thing. Nobody else is pushing it. I've only had for ages one T32 at the side of me who was engaging with me. It was a T34 actually, sorry. Yeah, so there's only like one other tank, so it's not like they couldn't have just come and rushed me. There's a KV5 there, an IS-3, T34 at the back. They could have easily come and pushed and caused me some severe problems. I'm just going to speed it up a touch now because we're going to relocate. I don't want to just follow a lemming train where there's 4 people going down one side. I'm going to try to move down to the back. We've lost all our mediums in the city. I'll see what damage I can get into these guys down here. So the Tiger P, nice tank, really good armour. Quite hard to penetrate, 167mm penetration. Massive arse though. See, choice of opportunity. Nice, a nice shot into him. I'm going to go for his cupola. It's quite a hard side, there's no point. Got a second hit into him. Nice meaty tank hits. And he's trying to move away. Oh, because we have got a pretty solid reload speed of 7.7 seconds. It's really good. It's aggressive. It's hard. And it can put some real pressure on them. You can still really technically win this. Because they've got all the tanks present in one area. We've got all our tanks moving up the north area. 2 tanks at the back, 3 tanks at the back now. This Tiger 88, I'm just trying to get him to look towards me to take shots. He could penetrate me there. That's my angle at the moment. My lower glacis, it's quite a hard target to hit. MX, the scout actually put a decent shot into me there. And he got poked over the ridge. Jack Tiger overextended. There's no way he should have been in this position. So we're at 2049 win rate so far. 702 damage over what was expected. 2000 damage overall, so 2,500 win rate. Which isn't too bad for this game. Our guys are starting to cap now. Going for 1375, but a bit more of too much of a clutch shot. So we can keep our presence here, hopefully alleviate the pressure on the cap. See where the penetration went straight through. It's 180 at the front, but at the side, as you saw before, it's 127mm, so it's quite easy to get through. So, putting some more pressure. Super Persian doing right, he's trying to get back, but he's taken the short route, which is stupid. Which I suppose he had to do with the time allowances left. 5 seconds we've won. So 3,500 win rate. Let's get back and look at the statistics, shall we? So it was a times 3 for the day. It's got 4,848 with premium 90,279 credits. Second class badge. Steel wall. Look at the damage. So we've got 2,642 damage, 2 kills, 995 experience gained. So we made double damage, or we had double damage from the enemy team. Bounced 1,585 damage, fired 13 shots, 11 direct hits. So I got dispersion of 0.43. That's quite good hit rate when you saw me sniping away at some of the tanks. 771 due to players' assistance. That's why the overall win rate rating was 4,200. We made 85,000 credits. We didn't fire a single gold shot. Slight damage, virtually no ammunition. So that overall is phenomenal. What a tank. Anyway, let's look at the next game. Hey guys, I hope these videos are a little bit too long. Let me know. Sometimes I'll do one clip with a review, or sometimes I'll do like this game with this tank too. I think it's justified. It's a good tank and it needs to be shown thoroughly. The rest of the tanks at tier 5, you can see that they're good tanks anyway, probably from your own gameplay. So I'm playing today with 2 friends from my old Bulldog clan. We're playing with Mr. Stevie and Mr. Felt. I call him Felt anyway. So there's 3 of us in a platoon. We've got 42% win chance, so we've got to really up our game. Our platoon is the best in the team really. Only one's over 1k. The opposing team's got some good players in the WKTP clan and the LWKJ clan and also the PO clan. Normally I'll try to get across there and go around where the A43 is doing, but because I'm so slow I won't make it. I'll probably take some damage, so I'm going to try to utilise my fast rate of fire, 7 seconds, let's just say for now, 7.07 seconds, lay down some fire and to cover my guys in the middle. I can't keep up with them because they're mediums. Type 59 and the equivalent T-34-3 premium Chinese tank. Wasn't able to get a shot into a scout. The boys already down there. First I didn't notice, I managed to get a shot in. Again, 1200 damage, approximately needed for a decent win rate rating. Nothing else on the show. If you look in the middle of the map, it's a Type 59 and an AMX 12T going into the middle. Went and missed me. Just clipped the outer edge, that's probably 223mm penetration, I believe. Now I'm going to push the middle, try to take down a 12T and secure, to make sure my guys' flanks aren't taken. Mr. Steve's already got 2 kills, Felt's already got 1 kill, and I've done virtually nothing. Medium is and medium is. Slightly heavy, so never mind. So we push around to the bridge. 12T was just killed. So looks like it's a Type 59 either on the bridge or engaging Felt. You can see my guys are now engaging on the D8 line. A little lump of heavies. There we go. You're never really going to penetrate from this range with Type 59. It's extremely good armour, especially when you're looking at the front when you try to hit the front. Most of the time you're not going to get penetration unless you get the lower plate. Or you've got some solid RNG look behind it. Still only got 1 shot done. Did at least another 1009 damage. SU-100 can be dangerous. Depending on what gun's got. And he missed. Nice little healthy ammo rack. Gutted! Now the Type 59's pulled back a bit because it's obviously just seen me ammo rack his mate. So he's going to be umming and ahhing. You can see that I might be able to one-shot him. Now I can get some presence and some firepower to spot my guys at the bottom. That shot, I'm not sure where he went. The guy left hand side now, saying I'm a gold nub. I don't think I fired gold. Just took a nice healthy hit from that T-34 and the Tiger 1. And both shots went straight through. One in the commander's hatch and one through the side, which is only 120mm stick. Again, a nice little chunky hit. Nice to set that Tiger on fire. Always have a fire extinguisher. I have spacebar assigned as my fire extinguisher. Got nice chunky damage there. Always aim for the lower plate on the front, right in the dead centre of any German tank, and you've got a high probability of setting the tank on fire. Missed. Slight angle was too great for me. So 1760 is my win 8 so far. IS-3's just secured the kill and finished them off. We've killed 10, they've killed 3. So it's not too bad really. We're doing pretty well. We've managed to push them with a concentration in the middle and their guys on the left hand side. Thankfully we was in the initial part where I said I couldn't get across all the way to the edge. If you can push and secure that section initially, you'll stop anybody else from going across to this side of the map at the bottom. Bounced off the Type 59's arse somehow. The shot seems to go down. Centurion's got his arse to go. So it's nice. For some reason I mustn't have been spotted being such a small tank as me. Blind fire shot where it used to be. Successful kill. I'll get to a dangerous point of health, and so is the Tie. Tie's finished off. we only have one T-34 to kill, so it's nice and easy really. 3,385 win rate. Now, apologies if you do not care of these statistics. The reason I'm showing you is just because 2,500 damage with KV5, so you know yourself. If you are bothered with statistics, you may not be bothered about it, but if you want to get into a nice solid clan, some of them may want you to have decent stats, will let you into, you may have to go into lower clan. It's all dependent. Statistic isn't the be and all and end all for me. I would like to have better statistics, obviously, for you guys, because it interests me and you guys wanting to watch me. I don't know, do you like to watch my videos because I'm good commentating, I'm fun, because I'm boring, because I've got a dodgy accent, or because I'm good? Let me know. This is just another average game. A loss is a loss, and even with a loss, as long as you make sure that all your shots penetrate or you get some good damage, 10 shots into them, you're going to be getting some really good win rates. And this is the one problem with the KV5. Any uphill climb is a monstrous struggle. This game's over anyway, all his tanks are pushing towards him. Can you imagine being that guy? That would be pretty epic, wouldn't it? All these guys just charging towards him. He may have got killed, unfortunately. Trying to get a bit more damage, I guess. Alright, let's look at the end of game match statistics. So, similar to the last game, we got 2,045 experience points, no double. 90,000 credits earned. There's over 3,800 win rate. We did the highest damage in our team, out of the platoon as well. 2,854 damage. Hostile team did 2,326 damage overall, so not such a bad game. And that is, if you play carefully, SideScrape and the rest of it, an average game. So 1,130 damage blocked by armour, 15 shots fired, 12 direct hits, 7 penetration. So the accuracy is not too bad. Again, for the gun itself. Took 9 hits, 7 penetrated, 1.67 miles covered, and I made 55,169 credits from that. So it's not too bad. Really good actually. I'm pleased with that sort of level of play. The game before that was a lot better because I didn't fire as many shots, more penetrate, so I got more damage that way. And that's it for this video. KV5, worth it? Yes. Should you get it? If you've got the cash, then yeah, definitely. I might even look at in the future giving a KV5 pack out. Depends if I can do and how it all works. You know what it's like. Send through any replays you've got. Subscribe, like, and especially subscribe and spam that like button. Let me know what you think to my videos. If anything else you want to see. Take care, guys.